Hey guys, Cindy over Paper.old.new. Thanks for stopping by and spending some time with me today. We are working on Tina's Mask Makes, guys, and we are on day 98. We're this close. All right, so today is, I want to say she called them Jabots. I'm gonna not pretend that I know how to pronounce it. It's spelled, well, you would have seen it on the title thing, and before I heard her say it, I was calling them Jabots or Jabots or something like that. So very, very, very uncultured of me. I really like the way they turned out, though. I love what she made, and I'm hoping that I can do these because I really like them. Now, I've got all kinds of charms and goodies and things up here. So hopefully we'll be able to get some of these done, and they'll be really pretty. So let's just jump right in. I have ribbon. I have lace. I have blingy things. Mine admittedly are from stuff like this. Strands of charms and things that I got at like Hobby Lobby for 50% off and stuff like that. And then I got, I have a cutter that cuts the loops that are on here so that you can put a jump ring through it. I cut that loop off, and then you just have a flat backed gem to use. So I have these, like I said, these are from like sales at Hobby Lobby when they're doing buy one get one free or 50% off or whatever. And I bought some that I liked. So I've cut a few free for us to start. And I also got some buttons. So let me show you how this works if I can get this to work on here. Because this has one of those, I think this is a button. Who knows? But it's got this thing on the back. I'm pretty sure it's a button. And I can cut it off, and now it's flat. And I can glue it to something. And I think that's really pretty. Okay, and then we have this one. I don't know if I can get this one off. This one's really thick. This is old. This is a vintage button. This is new. I got this at Hobby Lobby. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to... Oh, well, it cut part of it off. The base of it is really thick, but it seems to be a soft metal. So maybe... Yeah, okay. I got it. So I have some more of these in my box, but I thought that was pretty, so I figured we could use that. So anyway, I've done looking through all of our things. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to make a decent sized loop. Okay? You want to find out how big you want your loops to be. So like maybe like that. And then you're going to cut your ribbon. Make sure that you have an overlap. And good scissors. Good scissors would be important. I did get a set of fabric scissors, guys. They're upstairs in my craft area that you guys saw that I've been telling you I've been doing. Okay, now what she said was put a dot of glue, and you want something that grabs quick. So hot glue, just a dot. You don't need a lot. And you're going to do that. And then you're going to take that and you're going to put a dot right there. And then you're going to pinch the whole thing together. Hopefully with your dot of glue at the center. And that gives you your two little loops. Okay? Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that until I... You should use your first piece to measure the rest of your pieces. If you get a size that you like. Yeah. So I'm going to guesstimate about there. And hopefully I can make this loop and it won't be too terribly different from that loop. I'm doing this down on the thing so that I can sit them next to each other and kind of gauge where they need to overlap. So they need to overlap right about there. And we'll put one dot, just a little bit, just enough to hold it. And then I put it on the seam because I know I want that part to glue down. And then I just kind of roll it till I get it looking like it's in the middle and I put it down. I say that like I've made a lot of these and that's like my normal process. That's not true. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to make them cross. This is the part I haven't done yet. Okay, so maybe like that. You can make them a little wider maybe. I don't know. Tina put 3 together, so we're going to try. And once again, I did not cut a third ribbon. So, in the interest of guessing, guys, make this easy on yourself. Once you've figured out a size that you like, cut all your ribbons the same length. We'll do it with the next one. I can't believe I'm just I don't want to talk about it. I really don't. Okay, I think that's probably going to be good. I want it to be about the same size as the ones I've got so far. Okay. One of the things Tina was saying was it's good to use, well, she said 5/8 ribbon. I have all different widths here. I guess I'll just see what I like best. I didn't get anything real wide. I want to say this is probably the widest thing I've got, or maybe this. I did bring some of this ribbon. I'm kind of curious to do, all the ones she did were solids. So I'm kind of curious to do some with a little bit of pattern to them just to see how they turn out. My other thought was to do do one in light blue like this, and then make one of the ribbons, probably this cross ribbon. I will say this, that's a thick little spot right there. Okay, so probably this cross ribbon across here, a different, like I've got this. See, wouldn't that be pretty? And I cut these off of my spool upstairs. My spools are upstairs in my room. I got all my ribbons out of my drawer, so I don't have ribbons in my drawer anymore. So I have these, but I think I cut them too short because I didn't check to see about how they go. So yeah, I have these pieces of, and see, I would put this on here across like that as a different color. And we might do that. I might do another blue one and do that with these two. I don't know what I'm going to do with this little guy. Okay, now, the question is, what do I want to stick in the middle of here? And actually, it might be that. See, and then you would put a thing in there. And you can use buttons. I do have like just regular buttons if you wanted to do that. This does have one of those raised backs. So if you put that on there, it sticks up. Now, from what Tina said, is she uses these on the outsides of journals. So if you're going to use it on the outside of a journal, it might be okay if it sticks up. I actually like that on there too. Okay, wait. So I have lace here. And honestly, I don't know that I would have to do any tricks with this one. It's already gathered at the top. Let's cut a piece with my lovely scissors that don't cut fabric. Okay, and then what she said was double fold your corners. So like fold it, just the top corner. Fold it and then fold it back on itself. Like that. So let's see how we do with this. A little dot of glue there. And then a little dot of glue here. Okay. Oh, I'm gluing it to my mat. All right, and then we'll do the same thing on this side. Fold in the corner. I'm trying to get it similar to the other corner. That'll probably work okay. All right, so I'm going to glue it here. I'm putting the glue, well, on this side anyway, I'm putting the glue on the rim up here. It's got one of those already put together. Oh, come on. You can't not hold. Well, I mean, I guess you can, but... All right, and then... Does that seem really big for that piece of lace to anybody else but me? I might have to get another piece and try again. I would use this for smaller ribbon. Maybe the pink. The pink is not as wide. Yeah, we might do one with the pink and do it on here. That's small. Okay, I'm going to put that up at the top. I'm practicing, guys. I haven't done this before. I went to Joann Fabrics to check out the sales because they claim to be going out of business. I was talking to some of the ladies there, and not for nothing, I feel like I know why they're going out of business. I mean, I don't actually know, but I feel like they... Ooh, I have dark blue. And then I've got a couple of off-whites. That's got wires, so I'm going to have to pull. That's going to have to get pulled. I mean, I can use that again. I just have to cut a bigger piece. I was trying to see some of the other stuff I bought today. All right, I know. It's probably like my... What do we think about that? Do we like the gray? I like contrast. What about the navy? Ooh, I like the navy. Okay, we're going to get this out of here. Now, this is wired ribbon, so I'm going to have to... Technically. All right, let me cut a piece. I'm going to cut the piece bigger this time in hopes that I've got plenty to fold. And what I might do... All right, I'm going to... Oh, that's the folded end. Okay. All right. We haven't even gotten one made yet, guys. Okay, so what I might do is fold in and back with the wire on there. Oh, and I'm going to pull the wire out of the bottom. I don't want wire down there. So in, she said kind of slanted to make like a semicircle almost. And then in and back on the other side. I feel like it needs another ruffle. Man, I'm picky about these, aren't I? All right, let's try... I'm going to try something. Okay, we're going to go back. This is only because I have wires and I can play with it. I know I should just do a regular one. Back, and then out, and out. Like that, to give me this fold. And then do the in and in, or in and out, to give me that fold. In and out, like that. Well, like I said, this has a wire, so I don't know about gluing it, but I'm going to stick some glue in some of these spots because I don't want it to come undone. And then hopefully it'll go through to the other spots. Okay. I don't know if it will, but we're going to hope for the best. Oh, glue right there. All right. Okay. I'm going to pinch all the wires. I didn't take the wires out of the top because I feel like it helped me a little bit. Although I will clip this one off so it doesn't stab anybody. And now we'll glue this on here. All right, so we're going to put some glue right here, along here. And I'm going to glue that right on there. Hopefully it stays. Oops. I'm going to bend that wire down because I stuck it up too high. Or I stuck it down too low or something. Okay. And then I'm seeing if tacking the lace down to parts of the bow help me keep it where I want it. These take me forever because I've never made them before, so I haven't mastered the folding of the lace, which apparently is an art. I still think it turned out pretty. Now, it's kind of bowl shaped, so I'm going to put the glue around the outside. And maybe a little right there on the stem because I don't know if that'll touch. And then I'm going to put it down. Ooh, and it's metal, so guess what? It conducts heat and it got hot. Okay, that's my first one, guys. Never made them before, first one. I'm still thinking I might trim this side. Of course, it would help if my scissors would cut, but, you know, can't have everything. Oh, that's better. Okay, so there we go. There's one. It only took me 20 minutes. Goodness. If that's how long this is going to take, we could be here a while. All right, how about if we do this? I'm going to find out how long I want ribbon. And maybe I don't want to make them that big. I don't know. And I'm going to cut this, and then we're going to cut a bunch of pieces. So cut one there. And I might go and cut other ribbons. I might not be able to make two out of this. I was kind of hoping. There's tape on it, so I can't tell how long is what's left. Or at least if I do make two, no, there's not enough there to make two, because this is half of it, I think. Yeah, that's almost half of it. Not quite. All right, so I would have to make smaller ones with this. Can you make them smaller? Maybe that's something I should play with off camera since I'm so good at this. I'm not even sure that's gonna, I have enough to, oh yeah, I do, okay. And of course I could have made a bigger one and used one of these other ones that I don't have enough of as an accent. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna put this small one up here. I might be able to use the small one on that. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut, I want to cut some more of this blue because I want to do the roses. So let's cut pieces this length. This seems like a good length. So I need one. And once I get the blue, I'll use the blue to cut the blue. I don't know why. Okay, we'll do this. And then one more. I think what Tina did was she got her one, and then she took a piece and folded it and cut it, and then cut it in half. Very smart. Okay, I'm going to set ribbon groups off to the side. Okay, I'm going to put that up there. And then I have this. Actually, I'm going to need one. I'm going to use the pink again because that blue is all curly. And this blue is all wrinkly. It's also wide, so we're going to see if this works with a wider ribbon. Who knows? She also said she also did some of these with just two, just the crisscross in the back and not the one across the middle. So whichever one you like, I guess. All right, so we'll put that in the back. I don't think I have enough of this. Probably have more of this. I wonder if I could do a short one of these short ones. Well, actually, I may have cut just enough of this. About to find out. Maybe the hard way. Okay. There's this one. See, my spatial relations isn't that bad yet. Okay. So I have been working on my craft area. I am so excited, guys. I can't even tell you. I'm actually curious to see if I can make it one out of these stripes, how it would look. Okay. Oh, I definitely didn't cut enough of the gingham. Ooh, maybe I'll combine this and the gingham and make one. I have been working on, I can't wait to show you guys. I'm so excited. I even went so far as to film a trailer because I want to do I want you guys to move with me when I move into my craft area. I'm gonna, you're gonna hear all this in the trailer, so it's gonna be me repeating myself if I say it now. But I want to do. Let's make some of these before I cut too much ribbon and get overly ambitious. Oh, I did want to do green though. I do want to do green because I'm pretty sure I know what I want to put on here. I cut one of these guys free. Is this too small? This might be too small. Wouldn't that be so pretty on there? Actually, I might be able to do it on the pink since it's small. So now I don't know if I want to do the green. All right, we'll just roll that up. Okay, so let's put our ribbons together. So the schooling is going okay. My daughter is doing, so like I give her a minimum, like this is what has to get done for me to be okay with the day. And then I tell her, but I would like for you to do this. And of course she does the minimum. I can't make her understand that if she puts the effort in now, she'll get done early and she'll have a ton of time off, unbroken time off, instead of this borrowed time in the evening thing. This ribbon is so wrinkly. Okay, dot of glue. But yeah, it's not a concept she either she doesn't understand it, or she doesn't see the value in it. She likes having a break from the work as she goes, which is fair. So she prefers it that way, and I let her do it that way, but she does have a minimum. I'm like, you have to get this much done. And so far, as far as I know, she's keeping on track. Now, I still have to go. I told her this evening I'm going to go in and check and see about her progress. She's only been doing it for 2 days, so if something's off, we haven't lost too much time. This one's so curly all over the place. Okay. Let's see what else. That's a full-blown, like, flowery looking one. I don't know. I feel like I put them too close to... Oh, maybe not. I was going to say, I feel like I made the cross too close together for it to look right this way, but I think it'll be okay. Now we need to do lace. You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to see... I know, I bought all that... I have all that lace, but I found this... I have my crocheted lace, and I really want to see if I can make this work. The problem with folding them is without like an iron or something. Depending on what I put on there, that would be really cute. I don't want to make it too small like I did the other one. I also don't want to make it too wide. I feel like you're supposed to come all the way in so they touch in the middle. Yeah, like that. Okay. So we're going to cut this off right about here. And I'm aiming for this to be down in the middle. So, like this. And this is crocheted lace, so I should be able to stick glue. Oops, not way up there. Like that. And then like that. I will say this, it's nice and soft. It's not brand new, so it's like really... As a matter of fact, I think it's vintage. I won't say it's antique, but it's at the very least vintage. So it's real soft and pliable and easy to fold, which makes it nice. Okay. Oh, that's cute. Now, I will say this, Tina was not making them this tall. So I'm wondering... I'm going to glue this in the middle, and I might cut it off. Like that. And then like this. Guys, I might get like 2 of these made and then let you go. I mean, for all my bravado and all this mess. And then I'm thinking I might cut this here. Where do I want to... Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, so we're going to cut this off here. Okay, and I'm going to go right across, like my tea colored glue. I made the mistake of leaving my thing on again. Oops. Oh, I really like that one. Okay. Now, we need a thingy to go on it. What else have I cut off over here? I could do black. Black and white. No, I don't like that. I've got this. That's kind of pretty. I thought I had... About that. Ooh, I kind of like that on there. Okay, I'm going to have to cut it, though. Okay, so... Buried my cutters. Yeah, this one took me another... This one's got odd shapes to it, so I have to clip it. Can you hear the pieces flying everywhere? Oh, I really like that. Okay. All right. That middle part's the only part that's low enough to stick, so... No, it's down now. Oh, that's cute. I love these. When I get them right, I love them. I'm not real good at them yet, but... All right, let's try the blue one, because I want to do this one, and I'm going to use this. And some creamy lace, maybe. Not the... Oh my gosh, guys, I bought more ribbon. I can't even fit all the ribbon that I own in the case upstairs. What is probably going to happen with this is I'm going to treat it like lace and pull it off its spools. This might be the last one I make, because this is taking me, that last one took me 12.5 minutes. Here's another time-consuming project. Now, if you make a little Jabot box, of course, you'd have to have a place to plug your hot glue gun in. I was going to say you could sit in front of your TV and make these, but as I said, you'd have to have a place to plug your... not for nothing, you could sit in front of your TV and cut pieces of ribbon. And once you get a better idea of the size of things, you can cut pieces of lace too. I can't do any of that because having never made these, I'm still kind of struggling with the whole process. Okay, now what I want to do is make the X out of these, like that. So put glue in there, and then hopefully get that down right. Okay, and then put this across here, like that. The other option would be to put this loop on there. And then put that one on top of it. But that's going to make a really layered, bulky piece. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Like I said, these are like mostly for covers and stuff. But, so you would put this on here and then put this on top. And then I was going to put this on there. I don't like the way that sticks up. Okay, so like this, and then like this. Oh, that's cute. And a piece of this. Let's get a piece that's not quite so long, or not quite so short this time, so I have plenty of folding room. I like this trim. It's layered. So I thought that was kind of cute. All right, so we want to go all the way into the middle. So I want it to be like that, maybe. Guys, I've never struggled to fold something so bad in all my life. Okay, if I fold to there and I fold to there, that's about middle. All right, so let's do that. A fold to there. And then I'm going to fold this back. No. Out. Up. Like that. Kind of up at an angle. She made the comment. She said you're trying to make it like a little semicircle like that. So for me, it's going to take this process of like, did I not glue any of this together? Of course not. Okay, we're going to glue this on. Yeah, I went to check out the Joann Fabrics deal, or deals, or whatever, today. That turned out much better. Okay. Not for nothing. And for all of you who like Joann Fabrics, I'm not trying to, like, I don't know, insult anybody. Joann Fabrics, as far as the three big, around me, you've got Hobby Lobby, Joann Fabrics, and Michaels. Okay? Now, Joann Fabrics is obviously, for people who sew and make clothes and all that kind of stuff, Joann Fabrics is great. For people who craft, all right, I'm going to do this. This will be my last one. So Joann Fabrics is great for fabrics and sewing. I mean, I still think they're a little high, but in the same token, they have a great variety. And if that was all they were relying on, and they were a specialty sewing store, they may do really well. The problem is, in my mind, anyway, and I'm no store owner, but they tried to get a little bit into the craft business. And not for nothing, but a lot of crafters look for deals. And when Joann Fabrics puts something on sale, they'll put it in the clearance department. You're lucky if it's 50% off. Okay? So as far as sales go, the store that has the best sales, in my opinion, is Hobby Lobby. Because when they do clearance, they'll usually mark things down 75 to 90%. I mean, when they clear, they clear. They want it bought and gone. And they know if they mark it down that much, they can move it. Michaels is a little less, in my opinion, but they're better than Joann. And now I was like, well, surely if they're doing store closing. But no, I went in there and things are like 20% off, 30% off. You know, nothing is... Now, having said that, I did talk to the manager who was at the store, and she said, this isn't technically the going out of business liquidation sale because they haven't actually... they're not actually there yet. And the store will be closing. She said they keep being told that it could be months. They could have months to go. Ow. Sorry, did you see me jump? Probably not, because I'm doing this down here. I apologize. They could have months before they actually close the doors on this particular store. Now, my understanding is they're still not closing all the stores. Across the nation, they're going to keep, I want to say she said 300 stores open. But hers is one of the ones that's getting closed. Okay, guys. Jabots. And as you can see, I still have tons of ribbon and things I can do this with. These are gorgeous. I love these. Not for nothing, I like just these. The little ribbon pieces without the lace collar on the bottom. You could make a ton of just these and use them on their own. You don't have to even attach them to the lace. And they're pretty. And I love these. I might like keep an eye out and see if I can go back and get some more, because they only come 4 to a strand. That's the other thing. This Hildy and Joe brand, they do a lot of these short strands. So it's like you get 4 pieces. So I got 2 cream and 2 black. And yeah. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me. I'm going to let you go because I feel like I've tortured you long enough with this. This was my first time making these. I feel like don't look at my video and be intimidated by this. I think these are awesome. I love them, and I'm going to make more of them. But I need practice. I do think that I also need an iron because a lot of my ribbon is like that. I do have some that came off of spools that I'll probably mess with, and I'm looking forward to, you know, using all my blingy things and making more of these. So, you know, give these a shot, guys, because they're a lot of fun. As always, the link to Tina's playlist will be in the bottom of my description box. And this is 98 or 198 if you want to see her make these. And hers are gorgeous. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.